Well, hey, everybody. Welcome back. Look, I told you I would be back. I did my behind the scenes outside. Now I'm inside the house in my office with my guest. He's returned back with us, you guys. Believe it or not, I'm not going to press my luck after this point. So, with that being said, if you guys have any questions that you would like to ask him, I already asked a few questions. We're gonna do some, I'm gonna bounce off some suggestions for him. And if you guys have any suggestions or something that you would love for him to talk about, or love for him to even you guys, he does some cooking classes with you. Now, let me say this: all right, he already knows I don't like to cook, but I'm promoting it for all the rest of you guys. Cooking classes, he can do it for you, but we'll get more into it. But before I go on, I want to first welcome everybody who is joining Conversations with Pamela. You will now see us on Facebook. You will catch us on YouTube. And if you can't catch us on neither one now, you will also be able to hear it on Blog Talk Radio and Apple Podcasts. So there's no reason why you cannot catch us anywhere. If you have any questions that you would like to ask during this time, drop them in the feed. If either either one of us can't get to it today, I will make sure it will be answered within the next 24 hours. So without further ado, I will welcome back Chef Miguel Gaston to the show. Woo-hoo. Thank you for joining me, sir. Thank you.
Yes, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. For those of you who don't know, he actually the chef, he is a private chef as well as a personal chef. So everyone wants to know, what's the difference between the two of them? That was my first. Someone dropped that earlier today to me.
Personal, I believe is just me personally. Like it'd be like catering. Private is private dinners. You and your husband, a significant other, is real intimate with a private session versus personal, where it's like it's more of a kickback. I want me to barbecue for you. All right, personal chef. Want me to come in here in your home, wine and dine you for you and your wife or you and your husband? That's private. So that's my definition.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So as you are a chef, personal and private, what is your specialty? What do you like
I always tell people comfort food. Whatever gives you the itis, and once you go to sleep, that's what I love serving. It's very good, relaxed, comfort food. I've been experimenting, with infused foods, cannabis, and that's going well. And you just quarantine to just study.
Yeah.
Give me plenty of time to eat. So yeah.
I did see you do the infused. So how did that go with the infused food? How did you even come up with that? Let's even start with that.
I'm a huge cannabis connoisseur, if I must say. But it's dope because you get to cook with it and actually taste whatever strand it is. So if it's an orange flavor, you can really taste the orange. And cooking with cannabis is something that it's been around, but it's not shamed upon now. It's more it's an open now. Everybody do it. So right now, Ohio is still technically under waiting and everything, but I just saw some chef out in California. Her name is Andrea Drummer, a black chef, actually black woman too as well, and she's killing it. Like I think she started this whole cannabis pioneer as a chef. She's killing it. So I look up to her, and I'm used to seeing edibles like cupcakes, cookies, this and that. No, like she's making filet mignon with frog noir, and it's like, okay, it is infused with cannabis, and you can get a cannabis tea or a cannabis drink. So I just love it. I like the way it makes me feel personally, and actually it went well when I sold it. I sold a lot of orders, and everybody listened to me. They ate, and an hour later they was asleep or it was chilling. So it served its purpose. So I love it. That's one side that I really want to get into very soon.
So are you doing? Did I see you advertising for that this weekend, or was that a past ad?
That is this weekend. A lot of people from Columbus were like, "Oh man, you suck. You're in Toledo. I can't believe you're gonna do this in Toledo." I'm like, "I got you when I come back." So I'm back. I'm like, you know what? People have been asking for it, so why not? Why not? So seafood platter. You get a pound of king crab legs. You get your fettuccine alfredo. You get your corn, like on hot butter corn. You get a lobster tail, salmon, and I believe 7 colossal shrimps.
Wow.
And I'm charged at 75 for it.
So if someone wants to get that, how can they reach out to get that from you now?
They can either hit me up on my Facebook, which is Michael Chef Gaston, and my Instagram is heavy hustle _ Chef Gaston. Just message me. Pre-order by Saturday, and I'll deliver to you on Sunday.
Perfect. While we're talking about that, what happened to the tacos?
I got busy. I had to go. I was in Toledo for it felt like almost 3 weeks. I was with my mom, just helping her out, and just got to see my mom. That was pretty dope. Definitely with this virus thing going on. So it was a blessing. I got to see my mom and my girlfriend's mom and see our parents. So it was like, we can stay here for a little bit. And I was like, no, I'm going to stay here. I need to make some money.
So, I know that's right.
Yeah, gotta stay hustling. So I was
Absolutely.
like, you know what? Me sell some dinners. And killed it. So I'm hoping to have the same effect here in Columbus.
It will. Just keep talking about it. It will pick up. It definitely will. Definitely. And we will put it after we get off of here. We can put it on my Facebook page as well as my website as well. So, what is one food that you don't like to cook?
I never really. I don't like cutting mangoes.
Really? Why is that?
It's a very long process of getting the skin off. I can do it, but my girlfriend loves it, so she eats a ton of it. So it's like cutting 10 mangoes at a time. My hand gets weary. But I probably say my least favorite thing, or baking is probably my biggest challenge that I'm having is baking. I'm decent, but I know I can be better, and that's what I've been practicing is baking a ton of cupcakes and all that stuff because I'm trying to master this cake game, baking in general, because you gotta be precise.
Yeah. And you know what? People here in Columbus, once you get that down, that'll be another area that you can absolutely.
I'm trying to make. I can't make a chocolate chip cookie to save my life.
Wow. And you cook so all your food is awesome. I can't believe that. I just really can't.
It happens. I'm not perfect. I'm very humble. I'm a beast, but I'm humble. If I don't know something, I'm not afraid to tell you I don't know something. Please teach me.
Absolutely. I understand. I understand. I can just say I can speak on the tacos, everybody. They're the bomb. So I just cannot believe you can't get the baking down with that.
I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna get it back up. I just got back in town. Let me see how Sunday go and let me see how this week goes. So I'm gonna most definitely get it back up soon. People been in my ear about that. You forgot about us. Went to Toledo and forgot about us. I got y'all.
Absolutely. So we have here, Laurencine says hello. She also says baking is all about measurements.
Precise. And listen, growing up, I didn't do that. It was eyeballs that you taste it. When I make a cookbook, I'm going to say season to your taste because my taste buds is totally different from your taste buds. Sure. So what may be salty to me might not be salty to you. So yeah, but baking is there's no wiggle room for error.
Yeah.
You gotta, if you don't cool it on time, right? If you don't wait after it gets out the oven and wait 10 minutes and then put it in the cooler. If you skip that one step, it's over with. You messed up the whole cake. You wasted an hour.
That's why I come to you and other people. I don't have that to do. I don't. Laurencina says some people can cook but not bake. She said exactly precise. So you guys are both right about that. So let me ask you this. I know you have kids. Do your kids cook with you?
Sometimes my daughter's she's very into it, so I'll let her do it. Um, Cracking eggs is her thing. So far.
That's good.
She ain't ready for the knife game yet, but I show her how to whisk and how to bake and everything. But she likes baking so far.
That's
She
good.
likes licking the spoon and all that, kid stuff.
Of course, of course.
Hopefully, she'll be a better baker than me. Hopefully,
You
one of my
both
kids.
together, you both do it together. There you go. You got another business. She cooks, bakes, and you cook.
I love it. Speak that into existence.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So then let me ask you this. Someone says, how do you introduce cooking to your kids?
They just see me do it. And if they take an interest, they take an interest.
Okay.
That's kind of how I was. I just saw my grandma cooking. It smelled good. I'm like, what you doing?
Right.
So I was probably like, I was her age. I was like 7 or 8.
Okay.
When I first made my first omelet. I burnt it to crap, but it was an omelet and it was dope.
Wow.
Yeah, she taught me everything.
Your grandmother did?
Yes, she did. Yep.
Wonderful. That's the best. Now let me say this. My grandmother did take me in the kitchen, and I loved it then, but now I'm good. I know she's probably rolling over in her grave, like I didn't taught her this, and she did.
Listen, those are the cookbooks, the original cookbooks right there.
Absolutely.
That's that down south. We had to make what we had in our kitchen cabinet.
And put it together and make a meal.
Make it work.
That's right. That's so true. That is so true. Lawrencine is asking, what is your specialty?
My specialty? Okay. I say my specialty is I'll say making a steak or my seasons and plating. I'm very good at plating in my seasonings. My specialty is so far I guess it would be crab legs, I guess, right? I don't know. I just go with the wind. Whatever people would tell me that's really, really good. I heard great reviews for my lamb chops, great reviews for my my steaks and everything. So I don't know. That's a hard question, to be honest. I can make everything good. Just give me a chance and I can do it.
Absolutely. She says absolutely nothing like that experience. You're absolutely right. So with that being said, some of the things that we did talk about before everybody joined us, we talked about some of the things that would be neat to have you do. So if anybody's interested, tell them a little bit about the virtual cooking.
So the virtual cooking is something I came up with during the quarantine. Was bored as hell. Like, I need to make some money. And so many people, I have my Instagram, my Facebook, I do stories, like 30 seconds. People ask, like, oh, what can you show me how to do this? I'm like, well, if you give me about 4 hours of your time, $45, I can teach you whatever you want. I can teach you how to scramble eggs the right way. I can teach you how to sear. If I don't know the answer to your question, I'm going to find the answer. So, and to be honest, you'll be surprised how many people do not know how to make eggs or boil or poach or anything. So if you want all those steps to, what I make, how to base, when you add butter, when you add herbs to your dish, it adds a whole nother flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Teaching people how to make cannabis oil, because that's a product. People will F up they'll mess it up. And that's a lot of money you wasting.
Yeah.
If you mess that up. You don't want to mess that up. So you gotta do it the right way, and I can teach you all that.
So you guys, ladies, we could even have ladies' night, girls' night, virtual, and he can cook for us. All we got to do is, you know what? Better yet, I'm going to put it out there, and we're going to get. If I get 5 women to do it with me, we can get Chef Gaston to teach us how to cook. Even though, let me say this now, everybody, and he knows I don't like to cook, so I'm really going out here for you guys. So, ladies, let's step to it. And gentlemen, I'm not going to cut any.
Yeah.
cut anybody out. So if anybody wants to do a virtual cooking with us, drop it in, in the feed here. I need 5 people, and I'll be number 6, and we will get him to. We'll do a virtual cooking. We'll do it when he can do it with us. I will clear my calendar for us all, so we can all do it together. Let's see. Laurentine asked, where can she see the menu? Are you selling any dinners?
Yes. Go to my Facebook at Michael Chef Gaston. Michael without an E. Michal, no E. Michael Chef Gaston. On my Instagram is Heavy Hustle _ Chef Gaston. I post anytime that I sell dinners. Usually it's every Sunday. This Sunday, like I said, I'm selling a seafood platter. And it's for $75, and I'll deliver it to you. Get 1 pound of king crab, salmon, shrimp, pasta, corn. Am I missing anything else? Lobster tail.
The fettuccine.
Fettuccine Alfredo. That's for $75. If you want to, if you're feeling a little bit risky, if you want to infuse, it'll be $100. So I'm selling those this Sunday.
Okay, and I'll drop it in the feed when we get off of here, so everyone will know how to connect to them. Nicole Page says, "Hey guys," she says, "Chef Gaston is amazing." She says, "You are amazing too, Pam." Oh, thank you, thank you very much. Nicole says, "I'm in." Laurentine says, "I love to cook," and she wrote, "Michael Chef." No, his name, Laurentine, is Michal. No E. No E. Look, I made the same. But
my mom had to be difficult.
No, she did right. She was being different. And that's what you have to do. Look, you're being different. Look, you're going out. See? So she knew what she was doing. Let's not get that messed up.
A lot of mistakes that happen because
leave her alone. She did good. Don't leave her alone.
It was
exactly.
I'm glad with Michael. I don't like no Shaquille.
So if anybody has any questions, drop them in the feed below. You see, we are still answering them. You did hear that he is offering virtual cooking classes. Okay, everybody, I get 5 people, 5. We'll do a virtual cooking class with Chef Michael on here, and we can say what?
It says zoom on.
That's right. Hurry up, everybody. Because then it will go up from 45 to more. So you take advantage of while you can. So keep dropping in the questions. So right now we're going to take a real quick break, and I wanted to drop in to let everybody know tonight's show, it is sponsored by Magnify. Magnify is a platform where we business people can do electronic email, can drop and do some videos for your business. If you would like more information on Magnify, drop it in the feed. If you would like to even do a trial, I can give it to you for a 7-day trial. Just drop it in the feed and say, Pam, I would like to test it out. So that again, tonight's show is all sponsored by Magnify. And so with that being said, we're going to do something a little different. Now everybody has, if you still have questions for Chef Michael, drop them in the feed. We still keep talking and answer your question. So Michael, what do you like to do on your downtime?
Now that the gyms are back open, work out.
I know that's right. I understand.
I love the gym.
We just said the gym is your friend.
That's a huge stress reliever. That's how you start the day. I had a routine and it just blew up in my face. People like, well, just work out at home. I live in an apartment. You can't jump up and down. You can't
with you. It's not the same. It's not even the same. It's not.
I mean, I try to be strict. I'm like,
please.
I need some weight. I need some iron. I need some weight. So I got it in today. It was. I'm out of shape, but
you'll be back. But you know what? I'm with you, because when you go downstairs, you're like, okay, whatever, but when you go to the gym, you're seeing everybody else. It's like, okay, I got this. So I totally get what you're saying. Yeah.
With nobody there.
Yeah, exactly. Shakan said good evening to you. Nicole says she would like to hear more about. So, Nicole, are you wanting to hear more about the virtual cooking? Is that what you're asking? Let me know before I let him get off the show. But if you want to know, what we can do is first we get the 5 people, and then within the 5 people, we will decide we would like for the chef to show us how to cook. Remember, everybody, I don't even like to cook, so I'm going out here for all of us to support us. Yeah.
Whatever you get, I'll get.
So you guys. He'll do it all for us. So let me know who's interested. I will leave it up for a while. Nicole, it is spelled Magnif. Yeah, NIF. I will drop the link in below on how to connect to the sponsor tonight. So with that being said, as you said, like going to the gym. So what else do you like to do in your spare time?
Obviously been a father. Honestly, my spare time, I'm coming up with ideas of income. I'm getting older, and it's like, all right, put the PlayStation down and start thinking of some ways in my avenue to generate income. And honestly, it's kind of fun, the different things I come up with. So it's a lot of different things I'm gonna try out. 2020 is gonna be a very interesting year. I got a recipe book coming out I'm working on, so that's my spare time is what I'm doing.
Well, I can't wait to see the recipe book. You have to let us know when it drops so we can definitely post it out here. I believe in all about supporting each other. I believe if we grow, we grow, we all grow together. So definitely share us and keep us in mind once you do drop the recipe book. I heard you said you were reading. So what are you reading right now?
We just got a book. Me and my girlfriend got a book. This lady from Toledo named Miss Centoria Sawyer. She has a book called The Broken Crayon That Colored Still.
Ooh.
About to read that book. I believe is her personal story and how she became successful and everything. So anything black owned, anything black owned, I'll support. But besides that book, cookbooks. I'm a nerd for cookbooks. In my downtime, if I want to but read something fun, some X-Men, some old comic books, some 90 Babies, Dragon Ball Z stuff. Yeah, I'm still a 90 baby at heart. I read a whole bunch of comic books. Most definitely still.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. So, do you go visit the comic book store still here? There's actually one in Grove City. Have you been?
I've never been, and I wish I'm one of those people where I will actually attend like a little Comic-Con event.
Oh my! Okay.
I'm that nerd. Like, I want to dress up. I want
to. Okay.
No, I ain't dressing up.
Okay.
I'm just go just to kick it. Like, oh snap, you look good. You Goku, bet. Move on. Like, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
One day.
Okay. So as you read and as you read cookbooks, that's interesting that you read cookbooks. I have 5. Ask me how many times I've opened them. I don't even know how many times I've opened them. But hats off to you. Hats off to you there. With that being said, before we close out our show, because we're almost at the end, what is something that you would like for your listener or the followers to know about you?
One, I'm a God-fearing black man. I love my family. I work hard. I'm a personal and private chef here in Columbus, Ohio. And, I just want to spread positivity.
Absolutely.
Positivity and, just support other black businesses that support me. I'm all about supporting, uplifting definitely our people.
Absolutely. So real quick, everybody. And then, Michael, what is your win for this week? We always celebrate our wins, and we never celebrate them, but we need to celebrate them on a weekly basis. So what is your win for this week?
My win for this week, personal, me and my girlfriend reached a year anniversary, so that's a win.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we have kids together. Long story short, just I messed up back in the day, being young and dumb. was 6 years separated. So we got back. It's a blessing to have my family back. So
Absolutely.
we celebrated a year. So that was dope.
Congratulations. That's
That was dope.
great.
After 6 years apart. So it's like, all right, gotta be on my grown man stuff now.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I love to hear that. And actually, my win for this week is I have reached out to 5 different podcasts. I want to go out here and build my speaking platform more to reach more audience. So that is one thing one of my goals, plus many more. If anybody out there that would like to share your win for the week, we would love to hear about it. Drop it in the feed. I love celebrating everybody's win for the week, as well as if you need help reaching your goal or you need help setting a goal, you're more than welcome to jump on and not welcome. I would invite you to jump on here and say, Pam, I need help. And I will we can sit down and create a plan and a roadmap on how you can get to your goals on a weekly basis versus monthly basis. So it is the end of our show. This has been so much better than the first time. I appreciate you coming on and spending some time. Real quick, I want you to go ahead and give everybody how they can reach you and anything else you would like to tell the listeners.
Yes. Once again, I'm Michael Chef Gaston. That is my Facebook name, Michael without an E, MICHAL, Chef Gaston. Instagram is Heavy Hustle _ Chef Gaston. I do dinners, private events, personal events, meal prep, virtual cooking classes. If you're interested in anything, either DM me, message me, and then I see you can get in touch with me.
All right, everybody. Well, that was it. So hope Chef Gaston will get out here and get to his hustle more so we can follow him. I will definitely make sure he stays in touch with us all so you know what's going on in his world. As I always say, you guys are such an amazing group, an amazing audience. Without you, I could not be where I'm at. So I thank you all for joining us. And again, if you still have any questions, you can still drop them in the feed. I can pass them on to him. So trust and believe I will get them to him definitely after the show when we get them. But again, thank you, Chef, for joining me.
You.
This was great. This is great. This is great. Absolutely. Well, everyone, have a good evening. Until next week, as I always say, you guys are a blessing. So go out here and be a blessing to somebody else. Until next week, this time, have a good one. Bye, everybody.
God bless.